It's on its own by WWE and the makers of 2K18. So, welcome everyone to NXT Season 4, Episode 43, as we're 2 episodes away from the Royal Rumble. And we kick it off with a NXT Women's Championship Open Challenge. As we have the iconic duo with leading the charge. Well, at least Billie Kay is the one to accept the open challenge from Asuka tonight to kick off NXT. We are 1 episode away from NXT TakeOver San Antonio and 2 from the Royal Rumble. We have possibly several NXT wrestlers going into the Rumble match, but it is all kept secret. Mr. Samuel refused to say who he selected, and he won't even tell the wrestlers themselves until it's time for the Royal Rumble. He'll let them know, so all of NXT will be backstage in San Antonio for the Rumble as well. So here is Billie Kay taking on the Empress and your NXT Women's Champion, Asuka. Here is the Empress of Tomorrow. Tonight, we will have the NXT Tag Team titles defended in the main event. Also, we have a Dusty Rhodes Tag Team matchup. We have the Cruiserweight Champion, Roderick Strong, tonight, and an NXT Television Championship match. So the excitement is in the air tonight, and Mr. Samuel has been confirmed to be returning from the hospital, and he said that there will be a new championship introduced at the kickoff of NXT TakeOver next episode. A new championship? I'm in. The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. And it is for the NXT Women's Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, Billie Kay. And introducing the opposition, weighing in at 165 pounds, she is the reigning, defending, undisputed NXT Women's Champion of the World, Asuka. Hands over the title. Yes, this new championship will be defended in the very first match of NXT TakeOver. Mr. Samuel saying that he won't even announce who's going to be competing in it, but he gave a hint. You'll have to ascend to greatness to achieve this title. That's all he hinted at. And now, and it is for the men's. The men will have another championship. And Asuka starting off, lifting up Billie Kay. Meanwhile, her friend Peyton Royce watching. Russian leg sweep takedown there to Asuka. The Empress is here with her. Her out of there. But I hope everyone's excited for TakeOver just as much as they are excited for the Royal Rumble. Because NXT TakeOver, this NXT TakeOver is pivotal for quite a few people. Yeah, now Asuka bringing her back inside the ring. The dominance of the Empress of Tomorrow for this season has been impeccable. And a kick to the side of the head was dodged, but Asuka, quick as a cat, targeting the arm of Billie Kay. Oh, I already said who you're defending against a while back, but that's okay. And Asuka with a takedown there. I'll get to that after this match. And and the Empress leaping into the face of Billie Kay twice. As Asuka starting to wear her down. With the kicks to the chest. Channeling a little bit of Daniel Bryan, kick to the face. And I hope everyone enjoyed SmackDown Live. It was quite a show. As the Royal Rumble card is filling up. It's almost completely full. We actually have 4 matches 100% confirmed. Oh, and a super kick to the face. And tossing her into the corner now. All right, excuse me. 5 matches 100% confirmed. Oh, and Billie Kay. Takedown there. Oh, the Empress rolling out of the ring. Diving back inside, playing a little bit of mind games with Billie Kay in a clothesline. Super kick to the chest. Or the face. Either way. Billie Kay pulling herself on the ropes to support herself, bringing her back inside the ring. And wait, Peyton Royce with a distraction to the champion. Oh, wait, Billie Kay's got Asuka up. Asuka countered. Take down there. Asuka, send her up. Here it comes. Asuka, take down there. Cover. Come on, ref. Oh, but the ref aiding her, but wait, it cannot stop the inevitable. The Asuka lock is locked in on Billie Kay. Billie Kay, my tap. Billie Kay taps out, and Asuka retains again. As her dominance over the NXT Women's Division continues. No one can escape the Asuka lock. Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Ruby Riott, Billie Kay. The list is piling up. As the bodies fall, Asuka still stands tall. Give that woman her championship as she has defended it successfully again. So now here we go, the man of the hour, the number one contender for the NXT Championship, Scott Cole, against Roderick Strong. Scott Cole may have set a fire under Mr. Samuel a few NXT shows back after attacking him with Cole Lee. Scott Cole, of course, the number one contender for the NXT title, and he has declared that the NXT Championship match, this takeover in the main event, should be NXT Career versus NXT Career, along with the title. Neither man can coexist in NXT. One has to go. As Scott Cole, of course, part of Bullet Club. Of course, Mr. Samuel, not so sure about that, but as here comes Scott Cole. Getting set for action tonight, former NXT champion, as he faces Blake Daniels. As Scott Cole set for action tonight. The flames are consuming NXT tonight. As Scott Cole one of the members of Bullet Club here tonight. Well, the leader of the NXT division and the man that says he backs James Arlington. The intimidation factor of Scott Cole with this entrance, well, it strikes fear into the hearts of men, normal men. But Blake Daniels has faced the intimidation before. He's faced the wrath of Scott Cole before, and sure, Scott Cole did lose at TakeOver, but he is still undefeated in terms of one-on-one competition. He has never lost in a one-on-one match. And here comes Roderick Strong, the man who got his job back with that title around his waist. Last takeover, but we will have a rematch next episode between him and Tommaso Ciampa in a street fight. 2 out of 3 falls, except falls count anywhere. Roderick Strong and Tommaso Ciampa in a street fight at TakeOver. Meanwhile, Ciampa is setting up for this main event tonight for an NXT Tag Team title rematch. Here we go, Roderick Strong and Scott Cole. One-on-one. Scott Cole being pushed back, and people... Oh, wait. Oh, what a cheap shot there to Roderick Strong. And Scott Cole... Oh, wait, Roderick Strong got on the backstabber there. People have been wondering if Kevin Draco will actually return, but as far as I know, the doctors are still saying that his career would be in jeopardy if he came back to the ring. He's still recovering from neck surgery, from the last thing I heard. And when you ask Triple H, he refuses to comment on the matter, not wanting to talk about it. Roderick Strong taking it to Scott Cole. So it's a severe question if Kevin Draco may ever come back to the WWE. Maybe he's done for the whole season, we'll never know. But right now, the doctors are saying it's a no-go. I mean, the damage that the Kings of Wrestling did to him at SummerSlam, Jamie, and Cole's the headhunter for a reason. He broke his neck, and then Jamie only made it worse. I mean, Triple H refuses to comment because that is a night where he achieves success in getting his job. He could do nothing at the time to save Kevin Draco from Vince McMahon's wrath. It's his last thing that he failed to do. It's something that hangs over his head. If he got to the title beforehand, who knows? Maybe he could have stopped it. If anything, Triple H feels guilty about anything that happened in the past before he took over. But he refuses to comment, saying that it's Kevin Draco's business to say. Honoring his privacy, which I respect. And Scott Cole tossing him into the corner. Roderick Strong reverse slamming down Scott Cole. Oh, but wait, Scott Cole turning it around. Slap of disrespect to the face of the Cruiserweight Champion. Now Scott Cole setting up Roderick Strong. Phantom's Pain. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Only 12 episodes away from WrestleMania. We're 12 episodes away from WrestleMania. And Scott Cole setting him up on the top rope. Shots to the back. And now Scott Cole, look at this. Here it comes. Back body drop off the top rope. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2s. Roderick Strong remains alive. Again, trying to wrench the neck of Roderick Strong. Scott Cole, you have to admit, being part of Bullet Club has benefited him so much. And a devastating clothesline. And now he looks to finish the job. And Blake Daniels' NXT career and this underdog story. When he said in an interview that Blake Daniels is nothing more than Old Yeller. You know the story of Old Yeller? He gets put down at the end. And he said it's time for you to be taken out behind the barn and put out of your misery. Because you were good for a while. It's time for this pathetic Cinderella story to end. Oh, what a slap to the face of Roderick Strong. And now, Scott Cole, Phantom's Pain. For a second time to Roderick Strong, cover to put him away. 1, 2, 3. Scott Cole dispatched the Cruiserweight Champion with ease. And as his sights clearly set on regaining the NXT title, putting an end to Blake Daniels' NXT career. And now Scott Cole. Oh, he's not done. He's going to make a true example of Roderick Strong in front of the whole world. Tossing Strong back inside the ring. And now forearm to the face. Oh, and setting up Strong. Here it comes. Knee right to the gut. There stands Scott Cole tall. And now, Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. Ooh. Here we go. Max Webb and Blake Daniels against Austin Aries and Prince Metallico. Third match of the night. So here we go, Max Webb and Blake Daniels. Here comes the NXT champion, Blake Daniels, two-time NXT champion and the true face of NXT. He is truly an NXT all-star, and his name in NXT will never be forgotten. As San Antonio marks over a full season of him being in NXT. An emotional ride it has been for Blake Daniels. As he stands tall as the first two-time NXT champion, and even if Scott Cole wins it back to become a two-time champion, Blake Daniels will always say he was the first to be a two-time NXT champion. And without a doubt, he can say he was truly the man of NXT. And here comes his partner, former NXT television champion, Max Webb. And oh, here comes Austin Aries and Prince Metallico. So now there's a rumor that there might be a show called NXT All-Stars. Of a possibility of a show strictly for the biggest NXT stars ever. It has nothing to do with Universe Mode. Well, quote unquote, is everything to do with Universe Mode, but it's outside the Universe Mode realm. It's a throwaway show. You can just watch it and enjoy it, and it doesn't impact Universe Mode in any way. It's kind of like a dream show. For example, Yuri Yamashita might come down for a dream match with someone in NXT. Class R was also an NXT All-Star. And even a Horseman reunion, possibly, with Neville and Clasp R. I mean, there's dream matches that we could do for that card, and I could actually let you all vote on what kind of matches you want. Matt King can make a visit. Mr. Samuel can make a visit. Tyler Wolf, as the first ever NXT champion in history, can make an appearance. There's a lot that can happen, as here comes Prince Metallico making his way to the ring. I would say that it's probably a show that will happen after WrestleMania, and definitely something, because I would have several months before 2K19 and Season 5 starts. We could definitely do an NXT All-Star show, if that's what you all want. A little bit of a dream card. Yeah, so basically kind of like one night stand, kind of like a blast of nostalgia for everybody to enjoy. Of dream matches that you all may want to see that maybe you never got to see in NXT. And for people that don't return, it's kind of like a calling card. Last hurrah. I know Draco has been in the hospital for quite some time. And it's possible his career's over. It's actually scary. It's almost as scary as Matt King's career possibly being over with his knee. It's a scary thought. But here we go. The Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. Prince Metallico, former NXT television champion as well. Austin Aries, of course, a former United States champion and Cruiserweight champion in Universe Mode. Of course, the prize of winning the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic is going to WrestleMania. Or, of course, Pursuit. Oh, look at that blind tag. There. Oh, Prince Metallico watching as Austin Aries was slammed down. Max Webb with a genius veteran maneuver, helping out his partner. Clothesline take down Austin Aries. And we are definitely getting a lot. And oh, take down there. Drop kick by Austin Aries. As you cannot lie. Say what you want about Austin Aries, but it's good to have him back this season. And he's done quite a bit putting over good talent in NXT. And I'll send him up. Back body drop there. And it's not confirmed who will fight for the NXT Television Championship or that new men's title that Mr. Samuel's talking about. And all the shots by Max Webb. Send him up. Suplex there to Austin Aries. Max Webb and Blake Daniels could possibly become tag team champions. And yes, if in the event that Blake Daniels' career does end at TakeOver, he technically can still come back for tag team matches if he survives in the tournament. I'll still be using WWE guys. I have to remake a bunch of people in 2K19, but you'll have to remake your characters if you're coming back for Season 5. Sad but true. So if you want to come back to 2K19 or Season 5, you'll have to remake your character. And oh, Max Webb with a boot bulldog there. Tag made. Oh, and a takedown by the NXT champion, Austin Aries. And oh, Blake Daniels tossing Austin Aries into the corner, missed the elbow. Austin Aries taking advantage. Driving down the NXT champion into the turnbuckles. And now finally making the tag over to Prince Metallico. Metallico and the NXT champion finally clashing. Both of them kind of started around the same time a whole season ago. Takedown by Prince Metallico. Leg drop connecting. Yes, I'll continue with the show, but definitely if you get me to your character and you don't get the game immediately, but you still manage to give me your character, I will toss you right back in. I'll find some excuse on why your character's gone if you do promise to come back and not immediately. The Rumble, it's hard to say because I know I'll be gone for 2 weeks after this week, so definitely WrestleMania's not happening for quite some time. I'm definitely taking a leave of absence and definitely taking a break, but for good reason. For good reason. I'll be away, so for 2 weeks. So I'm trying to get the Rumble before I leave for that long period of time, but we'll have to see. So within this week, hopefully. And a Phoenix splash off the top rope by Prince Metallico. Leg drop to Max Webb. And Metallico now tossing him into the corner. Oh, but wait, Max Webb countered. Irish whip. So the plan is this week. Let's answer your question about the Royal Rumble, and now the tag is made. Blake Daniels, atomic drop, big boot by Max Webb. And oh, the NXT champion shoved away. This match for the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic is electric. Prince Metallico targeting the leg. Tossing him to the corner. Boots to the face. Oh, and a clothesline into the corner. So definitely tune into the next 2 episodes because TakeOver is explosive. And the Royal Rumble, well, let's face it, it's the Royal Rumble. You cannot miss it as Blake Daniels set him up. DDT. He's won a match with that DDT before. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 this time. Making the tag back over to Max Webb. And Max Webb now targeting the arm, stretching it. Tightening the hold on Prince Metallico. And oh wait, Metallico fighting out of it. Yeah, no, Metallico now tossing him into the corner. And again, this time, makes the tag over to Austin Aries. Takedown, elbow to the back. Austin Aries with the cover on Max Webb. 1. No, 1.5. And an elbow right to the head of Max Webb. Austin Aries off the top. Oh! And oh, wait, looking for a stunner. No. Oh, Max Webb with the elbow right to the side of the head. Tossing him over the ropes. Austin Aries countered. Powerbomb there, cover. 1. No, wait, Max Webb. 1, 2. Turns it around. No, Max Webb, back and forth. 1, 2. No, again with the counter. 1, 2. No, 2.5. So those two are back and forth several times, hoping to score the victory for their team. Austin Aries planted down the Max Webb there. Oh no, Max Webb getting set up here. Here it comes. Austin Aries has got him locked in submission. Wait, Blake Daniels finally breaking it up there. He keeps his team alive. As Max Webb was barely surviving, and oh, Max Webb! He's got him up. Yes, he got him. Cover to advance. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Max Webb cannot believe it. Oh, and tossing him into the corner. And oh, the knee right to Prince Metallico. Austin Aries with a takedown crucifix. No. Blake Daniels saved it. And oh, Austin Aries stopping Max Webb. And Austin Aries ensuring that or at least Max Webb stays down. Meanwhile, Blake Daniels took out Prince Metallico a little bit more. Max Webb needs to make a tag. Tossing him into the corner. Making the tag over to Blake Daniels now. The NXT champion takedown. Kick to the back. And now Blake Daniels. Body splash there. Just got it. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Making the tag over to Max Webb. Leaping tag to Metallico. Oh, and he's hit with a forearm once. Clothesline. Forearm again. And Prince Metallico, no wait, Max Webb. Here it comes. Stone Cold Stunner connecting. And now here it is to advance the 5-star Spider Web. Oh! Did not connect, but Max Webb once again countered. No wait, Prince Metallico turning around. Drop kick to the back. Blake Daniels is tagged in now. Oh, Prince Metallico boot to the side of the face. Uppercut there to Blake Daniels, and oh, set him up. Suplex there. Oh, and now here it comes. Trouble in Paradise. To advance his tag team tonight cover. 1, 2. No, 2.5. Blake Daniels still barely moving. And oh, Metallico. Tossing him into the corner now. And oh wait, Blake Daniels dropping him down. Missed it there. Northern Light suplex. Hot tag, yes, they got him. He's tagged in. Max Webb rolling a Metallico. Cover 2. No, 2.5. Oh, Max Webb backing up. Oh, that shot there. Got him to his feet. Oh, and now the Prince tossing him into the corner. Irish whipping him. Back into the turnbuckles. Take down there. Making the tag over to Max Webb. Or over to Austin Aries. And wait, Austin Aries using the ropes. He's using the ropes. Cover. 1, 2. No, 2.5. Max Webb slapped to the face. Stone Cold Stunner connecting. Cover. 1, 2. Check out at 2. Max Webb. Oh, and he's got him up again. Max Webb to plant him down. Yes, he got him. Cover. 1, 2. Check out at 2 again. And a kick right to the side of the head. And now Blake Daniels send him up. Picking him up now, turning him around. Here he comes, Blake Daniels. Daniels driver connecting. Going to win the match. 1, 2. No, are you kidding me? Oh, and Austin Aries countered. Send him up. DDT. Oh, now Austin Aries clothesline once, twice. Send him up, ducks under the ropes. Drop kick there. As he's found a second wind. Tossing Blake Daniels into the corner. No, not like this. Send him up. Bouncing him off the ropes. Discus elbow. And wait, Blake Daniels counter with a shot there. Austin Aries reversed. Oh, wait, Aries. Neck breaker. Turn it around, he's got him in submission. Austin Aries trying to make Blake Daniels tap. Blake Daniels struggling to hold. Daniels trying to stay alive. Daniels trying to stay alive. No, he tapped out. Austin Aries and Prince Metallico advance. The NXT champion tapped out. As Austin Aries and Prince Metallico will now wait to see if Sanity or Jeff Sanders and Tommaso Ciampa will face them in the second round. So Blake Daniels and Max Webb's dream of becoming tag team champions on the main roster at least are dashed for now. If they move the main roster up together, perhaps they'll become tag team champions in the future. But there is Prince Metallico and Austin Aries surviving another round, or at least the first round. What a match tonight. So we head to the semi-main event. So that'll be the next match at TakeOver. Sanity or Jeff Sanders and Tommaso Ciampa. So that's what it looks like. Bullet Club taking on the British invasion in the second round. Oh, crap. I just gave a tease. Damn it. Fine, fine. I'm fine. Thank you for the compliments. Good, I'm glad you missed it. Oh, you can always click back and see what I was talking about. Not like I might have teased the new championship. And here comes Hideo Itami, making his way to the ring tonight for this NXT Television Championship match. Hideo Itami set for action tonight against one of the members of Bullet Club, walking in with a title reign of 17 episodes with the NXT television title. And here is the NXT Television Champion, the brother of Matt King, Davis King, former WWE Champion. Of course, his older brother's gone on a massive losing streak, only winning 2 matches this whole season. Other than that, he's lost every single match ever since last Royal Rumble, 53 episodes in a losing streak. Well, I've lost more than I've won as well, trust me. I've lost every single 5-star match I've ever been in. So, whew, at least you've won a 5-star match. So the brother of Matt King finding more success than his brother has this whole season. Just by holding that title, he's proving, well, possibly to himself, that he's better than his older brother. And the following contest is scheduled for one fall. You may all say one fall, because despite WWE trying to kill that trend, I still think it's awesome. And it is for the NXT Television Championship, introducing the challenger, Hideo Itami. And introducing the champion is the reigning, defending, undisputed NXT Television Champion of the world, Davis King. What's that? Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I was just informed that Mr. Samuel is in the building. And he's asking where Scott Cole is. No idea why, but... And there is the NXT Television Championship being suspended or lifted by the referee. Well, I just wanted to inform you, that's what I just got in my earpiece. Or my headset. That he's in the building. Hideo Itami and Davis King locking up here. For the referee to call for some separation. Davis King, take down there to Hideo Itami. Hideo Itami fighting out of it, getting behind him. Of course, the main event, this is the semi-main event. The main event is the NXT Tag Team titles being defended. Oh, and Hideo slamming down Davis King. Irish whipping him here over the ropes. Spearing him to the outside. Hideo Itami being relentless upon Davis King. Oh, Davis countered. Tossing him back inside the ring. On a drop kick to the knee, targeting Hideo Itami. Drop kick again. This time to the chest. Drop kick party is inbound on NXT. Headbutt there. Davis King also was asked about James Arlington's feud with Finn Balor over the Who's Leading Bullet Club, and he said, I don't care as long as my title reign is preserved. It's a bold statement by him. He just does not care, but he's willing to whoever promises to actually help him defend his title, I guess. But he does side with Scott Cole, so that tells you something. Drop kick again. To Hideo Itami as these two putting on a good spectacle tonight. Shots back and forth, clap to the ears. Oh, and wait. Hideo Itami's hit with a knee to the head. Drop kick again. Apparently got another follower. Apparently people think it's cool to follow me. I don't know why. But rolling him up there. 1, 2. Oh, wait, Hideo turning around on Davis King. 1. No. 1.5. And a neck breaker there by Hideo Itami. Hideo Itami, remember, is the inaugural Universal Champion in Universe Mode back in Season 1. He was the first ever Universal Champion. And wait, Davis King send him up. Falling power bomb. Cover to retain. 1. No, 1.5. Hideo Itami and Matt King both use the same move. The GTS. Oh, and I'm planting him down. As Davis King send him up now. Oh, he's using his brother's move. And Dayo's move. GTS. Connected. 1. Kick out at 1. DDT. But maybe adding insult to injury. Could be mocking his brother, who knows? And, oh, and Day with a takedown there. Davis King, oh, dodged the suplex. Oh, and a neck breaker. And Day with Tommy now. No, wait, Davis King. Got him. Planting him down again. It's Davis King, no, wait, Hideo. Oh, but Davis King diving out of the ring. And the count begins. Davis King inside the ring now. Wait, rolling him up for the victory. 1, no, 1.5. Oh, wait, Hideo with a shot to the back. Davis King. It's a Garino. Missed it there. Hideo now. The strike combinations by Hideo Itami. Connecting. Oh, but wait, Davis King on his feet. Oh, wait, Hideo got him. CTS. Cover to put him away for the title. 1, 2, 3. No way. Hideo Itami's the new champion. Hideo Itami just won the title. The shock factor. A shocking title change tonight. Hideo Itami just possibly punched his ticket on a takeover for a rematch against Davis King. Wow. Hideo Itami has won his first title in a very, very long time. Wow, I am in disbelief right now. So we get set for the main event tonight. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. And oh wait, Scott Cole backstage. And oh, there's the NXT general manager. Mr. Samuel is back from the hospital. And he's got some words for Mr. Oh, Scott Cole leveling him with a spear. Mr. Samuel just lit him up with a spear there. Oh, and a spear a second time to Scott Cole. What is happening right now? Mr. Samuel throwing Scott Cole into the wall. Scott Cole fighting back against Mr. Samuel. And the strike combinations. Bats of Spain. Grabbing that crate. Oh! Taking out Mr. Samuel with it. Lighting up the NXT general manager. As Scott Cole now standing over the battered body of Mr. Samuel. Here it comes. Bats of Spain a second time. And now a third and final time on the concrete. Valiant effort by Mr. Samuel, but a Bats of Spain again. Mr. Samuel was trying to get even with Scott Cole, but it was in vain. And now here we are, main event. Tommaso Ciampa and Jeff Sanders in their rematch against the British Invasion. Now, Tommaso Ciampa was asked what he thinks about Gargano fighting for tag titles, and he says, as long as I draw a breath, I will do everything in my power to make sure that Gargano does not see a championship. He said, so at the Royal Rumble, well, it would be too predictable for Gargano if I was there. He said eventually this rivalry would end, and it would be Ciampa standing tall. The British Invasion, of course, part of the Kings of Wrestling, who Harvey has beef with. Although he's been dormant since Survivor Series, exchanging words with Colt Lee. Colt Lee, of course, was the man that got him fired earlier this season and ended his title reign just so Colt Lee could seize the spotlight in the Kings of Wrestling. Though Harvey could be just looming in the darkness, waiting for his moment to strike. And now here comes the challengers. Here comes the man, the myth, the legend. The bouncer for Tommaso Ciampa. Jeff Sanders. Jeff Sanders, of course, and Tommaso Ciampa, former tag team champions. Oh, and after the sparks fall, Alex Carter and Luther Richards attacking Jeff Sanders. And the brawl begins with a post in the way. It's Luther Richards and Tommaso Ciampa brawling on center stage. And oh, as this brawl starts on the stage area, tossing Jeff Sanders toward the ring. Well, Cole did succeed for a time at allowing him to secure the United States title twice in his absence and get Jamie to win the WWE title from, of course, Kevin Draco, and possibly ending Draco's career in the process. As Alex Carter awaiting Jeff Sanders to get in the ring. And now the match can officially begin with a body slam there. And oh, now Alex Carter brawling it out with Jeff Sanders. The British Invasion, the two-time NXT Tag Team Champions ruling the yard. Tommaso Ciampa, of course. And these two are the only men to hold the NXT Tag Team titles twice in their careers. But the British Invasion are the first tag team officially in history to win it twice. And oh, Alex Carter with a shot to the back. Jeff Sanders and Alex Carter back and forth. And oh, a drop kick there. Making the tag. Over to Luther Richards. Richards rolling him up. Cover. 1. No, 1.5. Couldn't get the first fall there. British Invasion doing everything in their power to keep their second title reign alive, just like Davis King in Bullet Club, although he was just dethroned last match in a shocking moment after 17 episodes. But of course, he will have a rematch at TakeOver. Without a shadow of a doubt, as the former champion, and Tommaso Ciampa inside the ring, but oh wait, Luther Richards again, rolling up Ciampa. 1, 2, no, 2.5. Ironically, both of these teams are actually heels. Ciampa, of course, trying to get rid of Gargano forever. Meanwhile, trying to re-secure his titles, Tommaso Ciampa has to also focus on a cruiserweight title match at TakeOver against Roderick Strong in a street fight. So if they win the titles here, they'll have to fight. He'll have to participate in 3 matches at TakeOver. Kind of like what Gargano did back when they were together in DIY. So maybe Tommaso Ciampa will finally get a taste of his own medicine in understanding what Gargano was going through at the time. Spinning heel kick by Alex Carter. Oh, wait, Tommaso Ciampa. Oh! He just drove him down onto his neck. Oh my gosh. Take down by Ciampa. And oh, dropping it down once, twice. Ducks it there. Clothesline. And now, the Psycho of NXT. The Psycho Killer set him up. No, Alex Carter with a bulldog. And oh, picking him up. Kick to the side of the head of Tommaso Ciampa. Cover to put him away. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. And all wrench in the face of Tommaso Ciampa. Shot to the back of the head. It's the British Invasion using their skills and abilities. Clothesline there by Luther Richards, or to Luther Richards. Tommaso Ciampa getting planted down, however. Luther Richards Irish whipping. Tommaso Ciampa missed the knee strike. Tommaso Ciampa hard in the leg. Dragging him over into their corner in the main event tonight. Jeff Sanders picking him up on his shoulders. Oh, dropping him down on his knee. Axe handle did not connect. Luther Richards send him up. Forearm to the back of the head of Jeff Sanders. Cover to make it 1-0. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. And now Luther Richards picking him up, tossing him into the corner, bouncing off the turnbuckle, Russian leg sweep. And Luther Richards picking him up. Oh, clap to the ears. Take down there. And away, Luther Richards again, rolling him up. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Oh, and the kick was caught there. Jeff Sanders with a takedown. Yeah, no, here it comes. Swinging neck breaker. Oh! And oh, Jeff Sanders taunting away. Meanwhile, Luther Richards trying to go for a tag to his partner. Wait, Luther Richards. Russian leg sweep. Making the tag over to Alex Carter. And Alex Carter, no. Jeff Sanders blocked it. Forearm to the face. No, Jeff Sanders was caught by Alex Carter. Again. Jeff Sanders dodged it, forearm to the face. Send him up, no. Alex Carter, turn around, back and forth. Suplex there. And look at this, he's got him in an armbar. Armbar there. Right on Jeff Sanders. Trying to make him tap. Trying to make him tap for the first fall. Alex Carter trying to wear him down in that armbar. He could get Jeff Sanders here, as these two have battled last NXT show. And that was where Alex Carter got the victory. Oh, but Carter got him, rolled him up, twirl the world, roll up in. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Northern Lights suplex to Jeff Sanders. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 again, Jeff Sanders. Powering out of it. Forearm to the head. And oh, here it comes. Kick to the side of the head again. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 as he cannot seem to put Jeff Sanders away. Elbow to the head of Alex Carter. Lifting him up on his shoulders. Send him up. Wait, Alex Carter flipping out of it there. Twirl the world, roll up in. He caught him again. 1, 2. Now again. Jeff Sanders kicked out. Shot to the gut there. Alex Carter picking him up on his shoulders. Yes, he got him covered. 1, 2, 3. Yes, he got him. And oh, Jeff Sanders now taking it to him. Meanwhile, Luther Richards taking out. Tommaso Ciampa lifting him up. Oh, planting him down. Cover. 1. No, Luther Richards with a drop kick there. And Jeff Sanders, no way, Luther Richards tying him up there. Goodness gracious, people keep following me. Now Alex Carter's struggling to stand. Meanwhile, Jeff Sanders. German suplex there. Yeah, no, Jeff Sanders set him up. Takedown connecting. And Alex Carter spinning heel kick there. Drop kick. Oh, wait, Jeff Sanders connecting with a punch there. Heel kick again by Alex Carter. Northern Light suplex. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Irish whipping Jeff Sanders now. Leaped over him. Dropped under him. Drop kick missed. Jeff Sanders picking him up. Oh, what a spine buster. And leaping tag over to Luther Richards. Missed the drop kick there. 4 in the face. Knife edge chop is now Jeff Sanders picking him up. Send up the cruiserweight Luther Richards. Richards flipped out of it there. Drop kick there. Oh, and a shot as he falls outside the ring. And clothesline there. Their third and final bout between these two teams. Jeff Sanders tossing Luther Richards back inside the ring. And I'll send him up. Dr. Teeth. Someone order a doctor. Call in the doctor because he's going to need some replacement. Just like Cesaro is in real life. Drop kick there. Luther Richards, send him up. Neck breaker connecting. Cover to win the match. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. And Tommaso Ciampa hit with a takedown. Meanwhile, oh, Jeff Sanders targeting the arm there. Of Luther Richards going after it exclusively. And oh, a brain buster there. And oh, Jeff Sanders power bomb. Connected to Luther Richards. Luther Richards exhausted now as Jeff Sanders. Neck breaker connected. Oh, and Jeff Sanders stopped the tag attempt. Oh, and now send him up. Here it comes. Phenomenal forearm. Connected. Cover to tie it up. 1, 2, 3. It's all tied up. Jeff Sanders. Oh, Rainmaker there. And oh, wait, Luther Richards takedown there. Luther Richards, send him up. Forearm right to the back of the head. Spirit Tommaso Ciampa out of the ring. Tagging in Alex Carter, send him up to retain. Here it comes, the front flip DDT. Yes, he caught him. Cover. 1, 2, 3. British Invasion retain. The British Invasion retain and will face MK and the Assassin of Bullet Club next episode at TakeOver. So the British Invasion wins this trilogy 2-1 in universe mode. But nonetheless, Tommaso Ciampa and Jeff Sanders will fight in a tag team match in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic at TakeOver, so they will still be there. And Tommaso Ciampa still has a street fight for the Cruiserweight title. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel, of course, if you choose. There are still your NXT Tag team champions, and of course the blindsiding attack that they pulled off at before the match started helped them. What will happen at TakeOver, as TakeOver is loaded, as well as the Royal Rumble? I hope you all are hyped for this, because it's about to be huge. Thank you all for watching. Tune in to NXT TakeOver San Antonio and the Royal Rumble, because they are pivotal. Hope you all enjoyed this NXT show. See you all in San Antonio. Thank you all for watching, and as always, suit up, Man Army.